this is how to install these little guys. This is a set. They're seat risers. Anyone with little kids in a Can-Am, this is a 2020 Turbo RR 4-seater riding on race lines, 32-inch tires. If you have kids in the back, little ones, you'll know that that back seat is really low. So these little guys help raise it up 2 inches to make it easier for the kids to see. So the first thing you will need is a 13mm wrench and a 13mm socket. I'm not going to show you for it. Basically push the seat all the way back in the tracks, socket on one side, wrench on the other, and you just need to loosen these bolts. You don't need to take them off, you just need to loosen them up just a tiny little bit. And then once you have these bolts loosened up, you will take and move the seat all the way forward in the tracks, because the bolts you got to get to are all the way in the back there. So the bolts you're going to be trying to take off are 18mm, and they're all the way in the back here. The problem I'm having right now is getting my hand in here from either side. Once you get these bolts off, then you just lift the seat up and put the other ones in. Here you can see those are the bolts I just took out of those 18mm bolts, and I'll go grab the extensions that we're going to put on there, and you can see how it works. So here are the extensions. You just lift the seat up like this. See where that stem is? Not a whole lot of room down here, so it's kind of hard to get a good shot of it, but these just go on top of those. There, they kind of look like that, and this will just set right back down on top of those. Might take a little finagling, but that's how it goes, and then you put the bolts back on. See the difference between these two seats. They're both all the way forward in their tracks. This one's barely off the back, and the one over there is all the way forward. What it does is it gives you, once you put in these mounts right here, try to get those little mounts, basically it just raises the back part of the seat so it's not down so far, which will help the kids be able to see out a little bit better. Both of them in, as you can see. Now the seats are a lot more upright, which actually makes it nice, because if I had to get to the battery now, I've got a nice space back here where I can put the seat up and get to the battery without taking the seat out, which is kind of nice. But your last step will be, after you get those back bolts back there, they just look like this one. These are the front risers I put in, a little easier to see. Is to tighten up these ones, you'll need a 13mm socket, wrench, well, I'll do it after I get off camera, but as you can see, I didn't loosen them up much. It's basically just to get the able to rotate it this way, so that's all it did. I have them on the front too. I'm actually going to take those out because I'm really tall and I'm not a huge fan of how far forward. So these are 2-inch. I think I'm going to go with a 1 or 1.5 inch for me. But it definitely makes it easier to see, and it definitely makes it so I can take out some of these towels and my kids can see out of the doors now.